Keir Starmer on his knees, shocking video destroys his public support. In a political landscape already fraught with tension, a recently leaked video showing Labour leader Keir Starmer on his knees has sent shockwaves through the nation. This shocking revelation is more than just a scandal, it represents a profound betrayal of the values that many loyal Labour supporters hold dear. As the Labour Party attempts to reclaim its footing in the wake of multiple electoral defeats, Starmer's public image has been irrevocably damaged, raising urgent questions about the future of the party and, by extension, the country. Critics have described this moment as unprecedented, a culmination of years of Starmer's cautious leadership, which many argue has alienated the very base he seeks to inspire. Once hailed as a powerful figure capable of uniting the party, Starmer now faces accusations of hypocrisy and weakness. In a time when decisive leadership is paramount, this incident could be perceived as a stark admission of failure. Many fear that Starmer's willingness to compromise on core Labour principles signals a retreat from the progressive agenda that the party promised to uphold. Historically, the Labour Party has been a bastion of working-class representation, especially during the tumultuous times of Brexit and the subsequent political upheaval. Starmer's actions draw uncomfortable parallels to pivotal moments in British history where political leaders have faltered in the face of public scrutiny. Just as Theresa May's premiership was marred by her inability to deliver a clear Brexit plan, Starmer's leadership is now overshadowed by this moment of vulnerability. The public's trust, once a currency of political capital, is now in jeopardy. The ramifications of this incident extend far beyond Starmer's personal ambitions. Political analysts warn that this could mark a new era of influence for the Conservative Party, which is already capitalizing on Labour's internal strife. Figures like Rishi Sunak and his cabinet are eager to frame this debacle not just as a failure of leadership, but as a sign of a fundamentally flawed Labour ideology. As the Tories position themselves as the party of stability, the Labour Party risks becoming synonymous with chaos and disarray. Many within the party are grappling with the implications of Starmer's actions. Critics argue that this moment is emblematic of a broader tendency among Labour leaders to shy away from bold decisions. The British public, already weary from years of political turmoil, will not forgive perceived weakness. The stakes are high. If Starmer cannot regroup and reassert his authority, the party may face a fate similar to that of the Liberal Democrats after the 2010 coalition government, a slow, agonizing decline into irrelevance. The fight for the soul of the Labour Party is not merely an internal struggle. It is a battle for the hearts and minds of the British electorate. With the next general election looming, the stakes could not be higher. The question remains, will Starmer rise to the occasion, or will he continue to falter in the face of mounting pressure? Observers are left to grapple with the looming possibilities. Will this be the moment that catalyzes a complete overhaul of Labour leadership, or will it merely reinforce the status quo? As the nation watches with bated breath, public sentiment appears increasingly fractured. Many Labour supporters are left questioning their allegiance to a party that seems to be losing its way. The fight for Labour's identity is intertwined with the public's desire for authentic representation, a yearning that Starmer must address if he hopes to reclaim lost support. The current landscape is not just a political battleground, it is a reflection of the collective consciousness of a nation yearning for change. As we stand at this critical crossroads, the message is clear: the British people demand stronger leadership and unwavering commitment to the values that have defined Labour for generations. This shocking video may have revealed vulnerabilities, but it has also ignited a firestorm of debate about the future direction of the party. Now, it is more crucial than ever for citizens to engage with these issues, to hold their leaders accountable, and to demand transparency and integrity. If you believe in a future where Labour can once again represent the interests of the many, not the few, it's time to act. Like, subscribe, and join the growing movement for change. The struggle for a better tomorrow is not just Starmer's fight, it is the fight of every British citizen who believes in democracy and progress.